Don't chase, attract, the Stoic secret of letting go. Have you ever chased something so hard, success, love, peace, only to watch it slip further away? Picture a child running after a golden butterfly in a field of dusk light. The faster he runs, the further it flies. But when he stops, breathes, and simply exists, the butterfly gently lands on his shoulder. This is not magic. It is the hidden law of the universe, the paradox of detachment. What you chase with desperation runs from you. What you embody with calmness finds you. In today's world, we chase endlessly. Likes, promotions, validation, love. We scroll, we compare, we fight invisible battles for recognition. And yet, the harder we grip, the emptier we feel. Modern life trains us to run faster, not wiser. But what if the power lies not in chasing, but in pausing? Not in control, but in calmness? When we stop running, when we align with the present moment, something ancient awakens within us. The peace the Stoics called ataraxia, tranquil strength in the chaos. The ancient Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, faced chaos too: wars, loss, exile, betrayal. Yet they discovered an inner fortress untouched by circumstance. Their secret? Detachment. Not indifference, but clarity. To act fully while surrendering the outcome. To do your best, and then let go. It's the art of alignment, not resistance. Through Stoicism, we learn that peace isn't found by chasing life. It's found by flowing with it. Today, we'll unveil how to attract what belongs to you, without the chase. In this journey, you'll discover how the Stoic art of letting go transforms everything: your goals, your relationships, your inner world. You'll learn why doing your best is enough, how trust replaces fear, and how peace magnetizes what's meant for you. By the end of this video, you won't just understand detachment, you'll feel it. You'll walk away lighter, clearer, and more aligned with life's golden current. Remember, you are not chasing, you are becoming. And what belongs to you will simply find you. Principle 1. Do your best and detach. The Stoics believe that peace and success come from the balance between effort and surrender. Do everything within your power, then let go. Imagine planting a seed. You water it, nurture it, but you cannot command the sun or the rain. Life unfolds in its own rhythm. When you force it, you destroy the harmony. But when you trust the process, growth becomes effortless. Detachment is not weakness, it's mastery. The ability to act with full energy yet remain untouched by the outcome. Epictetus once said, "Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens." Those words contain the blueprint of freedom. He was once a slave, yet freer than most kings, because he mastered himself. Detachment doesn't mean apathy. It means knowing where your control ends. When you accept this truth, anxiety fades and clarity blooms. The universe ceases to be your opponent. It becomes your dance partner. In ancient Rome, a young artist obsessed over the perfect statue. Day after day, he carved and destroyed his own work, never satisfied. One day, a Stoic teacher told him, "You cannot control the river, only your hands that shape the clay." The artist listened. He created again, not for praise, but for peace. When he finally released the need to be perfect, his sculpture came alive with soul. Greatness emerges not from control, but from trust in the flow. You study, prepare, apply, hustle, and still, results slip away. That's not failure. That's life asking you to trust. After the interview, the exam, the confession, let go. The right door will open when you stop hammering on the wrong one. Focus on the process, not the prize. Gratitude replaces anxiety. Action becomes art. In letting go, you align with something larger, what the Stoics called logos, the divine order. You do your best. The universe does the rest. Principle 2. Attract what you want. The Stoics taught us that harmony with nature creates inner strength, and the same truth applies to attraction. What you seek is already seeking you. When you stop chasing, you begin to resonate. Like a calm sea reflecting the sky, your mind mirrors what it's aligned with. To attract what you want, you must first become it. Peace attracts peace. Strength attracts strength. Detachment isn't the absence of desire. It's the purification of it. Oprah Winfrey once said, "You don't become what you want. You become what you believe." The Stoics would agree. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Your energy paints the canvas of your reality. If you radiate scarcity, you repel abundance. But when your thoughts and emotions vibrate with gratitude and faith, life rearranges itself to meet you there. Belief is the silent architect of destiny. A farmer once prayed for sunshine, then rain, then wind, never satisfied. His crops withered. Finally, he surrendered, saying, "Let nature choose." That year, his harvest was abundant. The Stoic path is the same. When we try to control every turn of fate, we choke our blessings. But when we act with intention and release expectation, the universe provides more than we imagined. Trust replaces tension. The flow replaces force. Life yields to the calm heart. You've been told to hustle harder, grind longer, never rest. But what if your power lies in alignment, not exhaustion? Attraction begins when you act from inner stillness. Visualize your goal, take inspired steps, then release the need to control timing. The universe doesn't respond to noise, it responds to resonance. Detachment is faith in motion. When your heart and action move together, the right people, moments, and miracles will find you effortlessly. Principle 3. You will be uplifted, AMOR, FATI. The Stoics taught that every challenge is an invitation to rise. Life doesn't crush you, it refines you. When storms come, don't ask, "Why me?" Ask, "What can I learn?" The universe isn't punishing you, it's preparing you. You are being lifted through fire, through failure, through fate. This is the hidden beauty of AMOR FATI, to embrace everything, not just endure it. The obstacle is not in the way. The obstacle is the way. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." These words are a torch in the night. The wise do not curse fate, they collaborate with it. AMOR FATI means to love your fate, not merely accept it. To see purpose in pain and light in loss. The fire that burns you is also the fire that forges you. Every trial is a sculptor shaping your soul into its highest form. In the twilight of Rome, a general lost everything: his command, his men, his honor. Alone in exile, he found a journal and wrote, "Perhaps the gods have not taken from me, but given to me silence, reflection, renewal." He began training the villagers, rebuilding from ashes. Years later, the empire called for him again, not because he chased it, but because he became stronger through loss. The Stoics remind us, fall gracefully, rise gratefully. You lose a job, a relationship, a dream, and you feel the ground vanish. But loss is not an ending. It's redirection. The Stoics teach us to turn wounds into wisdom. When you rise after falling, your strength multiplies. When you love your fate, you stop fearing life. Remember this. Every setback is sacred training for your future peace. The storm is your teacher, and you are its masterpiece in progress. Principle 4. Where do your desires come from? The Stoics never told us to destroy desire. They taught us to understand it. Ask yourself, what do you truly want and why? Most people chase echoes, not essence. They seek fame instead of purpose, pleasure instead of peace. The Stoics remind us that desire is neither good nor evil. It is the fire of life. But like fire, it must be directed, or it burns us. When guided by virtue, desire becomes creation. When guided by ego, it becomes a prison. Seneca wrote, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Desire, when endless, devours the soul. Yet when purified, it fuels greatness. The Stoic does not suppress longing. He refines it. He transforms craving into calling. The richest person is not the one who has everything, but the one who needs nothing to be at peace. Detachment, therefore, is not the absence of desire, but the presence of wisdom. A Roman philosopher once meditated before a mirror each morning. When he desired power, he saw fear. When he desired love, he saw dependency. When he desired peace, he saw alignment. In time, he learned that desires are reflections of the state of the soul. You cannot purify desire by chasing more. You purify it by seeing it clearly. He closed his eyes and whispered, "Not what I wish, but what is right." That day, his reflection smiled back. In our time, desires scream louder than truth. Advertisements tell us what to crave. Algorithms decide what we should love. But Stoicism calls us home, to silence, to reflection. Ask yourself, does this desire align with my values or just my impulses? Before you chase, pause. Before you consume, question. The world sells imitation purpose. The Stoic seeks authentic direction. When your desires serve your soul, not your ego, fulfillment ceases to be a goal. It becomes your nature. Principle 5. Live within your imagination. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." The Stoics knew that the mind is the ultimate creator. Reality bends not through control, but through perception. When you shift the way you see, the world reshapes itself around you. Imagination is not escapism, it is design. Every invention, every transformation began first as an inner vision. The wise do not escape reality, they compose it. Modern science now proves what Stoics intuited centuries ago. Neuroplasticity shows that every thought rewires the brain, sculpting new patterns of possibility. Quantum theory suggests that focused intention influences the field of reality. When you visualize with clarity and belief, you train your body and the universe to respond. As Seneca said, "To wish to be well is a part of becoming well." Imagination, when guided by virtue, is not fantasy, it's architecture. A young sculptor dreamed of carving marble that glowed like dawn. Everyone laughed, until he began visualizing light within stone each night. Years passed. One day, he discovered a mineral that reflected sunlight like gold. His art changed Rome. The Stoics would smile, for they knew. Imagination is the workshop of destiny. What the mind holds with patience, the world eventually mirrors. Believe deeply. See clearly. Act bravely. The rest will take form in its own divine time. Close your eyes. Picture the life you seek, not as a wish, but as memory. See it, feel it, live within it. The Stoic does not daydream. He rehearses reality. Create a vision board. Write your story as if it already exists. Speak affirmations that align your mind with action. Then let go and trust the process. Imagination is not passive. It's participation in the universe's creation. When thought and virtue unite, your mind becomes divine architecture. Principle 6. Finding peace. Let go and trust the divine flow. Seneca wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." The Stoic heart stands calm while the world trembles. To find peace, you must stop fighting the current of life and learn to float with it. Chaos will not break you, it will polish you. Tranquility is not found in silence, but in surrender. When you stop resisting what is, the storm becomes your rhythm, and peace becomes your power. The Stoics called it logos, the divine order, the current of wisdom guiding all things. When you align with it, you no longer swim against the river of existence. You flow with it. As Epictetus said, "Seek not for events to happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do." Trust is the highest form of strength. To release control is not to lose power. It is to merge with the infinite power that moves all. A master archer once told his student, "You can aim perfectly, but you cannot command the wind." The student practiced control, the master practiced peace. One day, the wind shifted mid-shot, and the master's arrow still found its mark. "How?" asked the student. "Because I let the wind become part of my aim." That is Stoic wisdom, to release resistance, to merge intention with acceptance. The moment you stop forcing life, life begins to cooperate. Today, your mind is a battlefield, notifications, deadlines, noise. But peace is not the absence of chaos. It's the mastery of it. Take a breath. Accept what you can't control. Let the rest flow. When you release anxiety, clarity rises. When you trust timing, life unfolds with grace. The Stoics teach us, serenity is not found by escaping the world. It's found by standing still within it, unshaken, radiant, free. Principle 7. Be happy. Your wish is on its way. The world tells you happiness is a reward, something to earn, to chase, to buy. The Stoics knew better. Seneca said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." Joy is not the fruit of achievement. It is the soil where peace grows. The wise man is not happy because life is perfect. He is happy because he sees perfection even in imperfection. To be calm is to be free. To be grateful is to be rich. Modern science now echoes the Stoics' wisdom. Psychologists call it the happiness advantage. When you feel joy, your brain performs better, your focus sharpens, and your heart opens. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Joy is not naive, it is strategic. When you choose gratitude over fear, your frequency rises. You stop chasing miracles, and miracles begin to find you. A weary traveler asked an old monk, "What is the secret of joy?" The monk poured tea until it overflowed. The traveler gasped, "It's spilling." The monk smiled. So is your life, too full of worry for joy to enter. The Stoics understood this too. When your heart is crowded with fear, gratitude cannot breathe. Empty your cup. Make room for stillness, laughter, and light. When you stop chasing happiness, you realize it's been sitting beside you all along. In your busy life, joy can feel like a luxury. But joy is alignment, the signal that you are in tune with life. Smile, even without reason. Practice gratitude, even in uncertainty. Celebrate small wins. Happiness is not the end of the road. It's the energy that carries you forward. When you are joyful, you magnetize blessings. The Stoic does not chase joy, he radiates it. And as he walks calmly through chaos, the universe walks with him. You've learned that chasing creates tension, but calm creates attraction. The Stoics revealed this timeless paradox. Do your best and detach. Align, don't force. Flow, don't fight. Desire with clarity, not desperation. From Marcus Aurelius to Seneca, from the fields of ancient Rome to the storms of our modern world, one truth echoes through the ages. Peace is power. When you trust the rhythm of life, what is yours cannot pass you by. What belongs to you will simply find you. You are no longer a chaser. You are a calm magnet. When you walk with grace, chaos bends around you. When you breathe with faith, opportunities flow toward you. The Stoic warrior does not conquer the world. He aligns with it. Every thought you choose becomes the architect of your peace. You are both sculptor and sculpture, creator and creation. Stand tall, breathe deep, and remember, strength is not noise. Strength is quiet alignment with purpose. Each morning, before the rush begins, pause. Breathe. Ask yourself, what can I control today? Do your best in that alone. Then, each night, reflect with gratitude. Release what didn't go your way. Forgive. Surrender. This is the Stoics' meditation, the rhythm of renewal. Build a journal of peace, not perfection. Note one fear you released, one desire you tamed, one act you performed with calm courage. Do this, and you'll find that life no longer drags you, it dances with you. So when the world grows loud, return to silence. When life demands more, give presence instead. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. The universe has perfect timing. You only need faith to see it. Remember this golden truth. The calm mind attracts miracles the way still water reflects the sun. This is your Stoic journey. This is your miracle. Stoic Miracles, where wisdom becomes light.